Hello, it's Jim Hutchins for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. As we speak, Israel is in what they have referred to as the days of dire straits. In Hebrew, it's Bien HaMetzarim. It's that 3-week period between this year, it's between July 8th and July 29th, or in the Hebrew calendar is from the 17th of Tammuz to the 9th of Av. And it's been a 3-week period historically when great tragedies have befallen the Jewish people. The 9th of Av, for example, both the temples, the first and second temple, were destroyed at that time. And wouldn't you know, during these days of dire straits, Syria has chosen to bring out of its stockpile of weapons of mass destruction chemical and gas weapons. Very destructive, very catastrophic weapons. Mustard gas, cyanide, sarin nerve gas. Sarin nerve gas is colorless, it's tasteless, it's odorless, but lethal dose can kill a human being within a minute. So this is a very serious turn of events that has taken place under the direction of the Syrian government. We don't know why exactly that has happened. However, Western intelligence has advised Israel to brace for a Syrian missile attack, conventional and or chemical. As a matter of fact, the intelligence sources say that last week, Wednesday and Thursday, on July 11th and 12th, Syrian army practiced shooting missiles at strategic centers in Israel, Turkey, and Jordan. Now, I think it's important to keep this in context, in a biblical context, because if this happens, if there's a weapons of mass destruction attack on Israel, you can be sure that Israel will have an overwhelming retaliation that takes place. And I don't know whether this will be the time or not, but the scriptures speak of a future for Damascus that has never been experienced. For example, in Isaiah chapter 17, the prophet says, Damascus will no longer be a city, but it will become a heap of ruins. The fortified city will disappear, and royal power from Damascus. The remnant will be like the glory of the Israelites, declares Yahweh Almighty. Amos says the same thing with regard to Damascus. This is what Yahweh says: for 3 sins of Damascus, yea, for 4, I will not turn back my wrath, because she threshed Gilead, namely Israel, with sledges having iron teeth, and I will send fire upon the house that will consume the fortresses. I will break down the gate of Damascus, I will destroy the king and the one who holds the scepter. Now, Damascus is one of the oldest ancient cities of the past. But there is a time coming when, as the prophet Isaiah says, Damascus will no longer be a city. Are we approaching that time? Well, time will tell. But I would say this, for God's people, we need to remember this. What God says in Psalm 103. Yahweh has established his throne in heaven, and his kingdom rules over all. His kingdom rules over all. And we can be certain of this. These may be dire straits, humanly speaking, but God is in sovereign control. His kingdom rules over all. Till next week, Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, or until Messiah comes, Shalom Aleichem.